You want injury-free, strong, round shoulders. Make sure you warm up that rotator cuff before you begin. So I like to start with making sure my rotator cuff is nice and warmed up here. I'm doing some internal rotation with a resistance band. I like to use a band because I can move at a faster speed to get some blood flow. 15 to 20 reps is around about what I use. I'll move on to some face pulls. Got my elbows high. Just retracting back at my middle back muscles, my traps, lower traps. Delts all fired up, get some blood flow in there. Reps can vary just depending on what are the workouts you have coming up later on in that week. Here I'm doing shrugs. I've got 2 dumbbells. I'm rounding my shoulders back. You don't always have to do that, but it does feel pretty good and gets you some more activation as you retract backwards. I also go straight up and down. I also do some unilateral work as well, just to kind of get some isolation in and get a mind and muscle connection, what's going on with those shoulders, rear delt, medial delt, and traps. I like to move on to lateral raises. Here I'm just laterally raising, controlling the dumbbells as they come down. I also throw in some isometrics for a hold just to add to my overall strength, which is fairly taxing, so I don't do too many sets and reps there. There's more programming that you can add to it as you see fit. Here I'll do a shrug with that lateral raise just to add in a little bit more trap work. Not too much volume, but enough to get a good strong pump. Next, this is a reverse fly, but I'm also kind of hitting somewhat of a lateral raise with it, still targeting those shoulders, middle back muscles, keeping the weight in control on the way down. Rep counts vary. Unilateral, sideline, dumbbell lateral raise on the bench. I'm not swinging that weight up there too hard, but I am keeping it in control. When it comes to programming, there's various schemes to do, but just keep in mind what you might be doing the day after and how sore you want to be. You don't want to be too sore because don't forget, you still got to push, pull. You might have to squat or deadlift, and those muscles are still working. So I'd keep your sets 3 to 4, rep count 10, 12, maybe 15 at the max. Keep that weight in control at all times.